Hello everybody, welcome back to Daj Gaming. I'm Daj and we are still in, what's it called, Caralis. Now last time you left me, we just shored up our economy by setting up these two trade ports. We put some... Have I got to pause? No, I've got it on very slow speed, normal speed. We've got these 4 grape vineyards to provide grapes for these 2 grape farms, and those will be shipped off to a different country as this export here. We also put down a couple of new vegetable farms with some more vegetable farms here. Some of the vegetables will be eaten by our people, and some of them will be, well, probably most of them by the looks of it. We've got loads of pottery as well there. Yeah, most of it will be exported, I guess, here. So at the moment we don't have any of these. These boats keep coming in, and we keep turning them away because we don't have anything. Yeah. Right, we had a problem with not having enough residents, so we're going to look to get these guys up to the next tier, particularly these 2, with some luxury goods. Sorry. Just a quick rundown. Let's do it actually in this mode so we can see where we are.
More attention must be paid to our city's
prosperity. Well, so prosperity is incredibly low because of the properties that we have. Our security is really high, so at the moment we need 15. We have 50, so that's basically saying don't worry about it, you've got it covered. Culture needs to increase, that's education, religion and entertainment. We'll do that as we need to at the end. Favour, we need to increase exponentially, well not exponentially, but you know, by a lot. And population, hopefully as we increase our prosperity we'll make enough housing for the population to increase. Excellent. Right. The very richest of people who live in these villas, they don't work. So it says the upper class, the patricians, do not work but pay valuable property tax. So I'm thinking it might be a good idea just to get a couple of these guys in. Having said that, we don't have the means to have their housing evolve, which means it will be a score on our property score, on our prosperity score. So no matter whether it's the first level of housing of the insulars, first level of housing of Dumas, or first level of housing as villa, they all have a prosperity value of 1. So just because it's a villa instead of an insula doesn't change it, doesn't give it a higher prosperity value. That's going to obviously be a problem in the future. Well, you know, whatever. So I'm just interested to see where these guys are taking the vine. Oh, they're going to take them straight back to there. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we have 6 vegetables there, and they all got sold. Excellent. And these guys are coming straight from the manufacturers of the vines to put the vines in there. So I keep saying vines, I mean grapes, obviously. Excellent. Right. So we should have started making some money from imports now. Trade receipts. 78. Excellent. Jesus Christ. Alright, never mind. Let's put a tax office up here. Just so we can try and get some taxes in if we need the extra income. Because if you remember from the last episode, Rome has made us only one request so far, and that request was for... what was it for? Oh, it was for money. That's why I was telling you it. It was just for straight up denarii. I feel like that's going to be a theme. Now we've got an entire granary full of wheat, so I think I'm going to mothball. Would that help us?
Our city needs more workers.
We need 124 plebs, so I think I'm going to mothball a couple of these grain farms. Now we've got 3. Is it? No. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Working. No room. No room. Right, whatever. Right, I've mothballed that now. That reduces the amount of fields being worked to 4 from these other 2 farms. Hopefully we can start emptying this, and then we can get some vegetables and some cattle in as well, and just change the variety of food that we're going to feed into our citizens. At the moment, they've got a good variety of food there. They also have lots of pottery there. We could start a wine factory, because we do have these vines. Now, if you go into the trade menu and we can check, it says they've bought 12 of 120, and they've bought 11 of 120 so far. So that's the maximum is the year per year. And you can check the pricing by going to advisors, going to trading resources,
there are trade routes available that
and
could
then
be advantageous
by
to our
clicking
city.
on oh, there we go. Okay. Import export costs. So that's export price per unit. Excellent. All right, nice. Yeah. So that's the actual price. Sorry, that was so difficult for me to find because I haven't actually done that before in this game. In Caesar 3, it's a little bit different, but no worries. So what are our options for luxury goods? Now, utensils, wine, furniture, and jewellery. Now, I think can we get timber cutting camps? We can. So we can make furniture, and that acts as a luxury resource. Yeah, let's do that. Let's now, do they need 2 types of basic goods to evolve? Try to get these to large insulas so then we can get the extra, what's an extra 30, so 3, 6, 9, 12, so it'll be an extra 150 workers by upgrading these. Now I'm not sure if it's because of desirability. That is potentially what it is. Can I put beautification, small hedgerow? Behind here. Right, they all still say we're basic goods. It's entirely possible that I need 2, but I didn't think that was the case. Living large. You're still doing pretty well. Okay. Balls. So we can get. Oh well, sod them. They'll evolve when they evolve, I guess. What other options do we have for basic goods then? Olive oil, glass, pottery, and clothing. Get a sheep farm on the go, I guess. And a clothing factory. It's a lot of work. Let's just do it. Sheep farm. Now we can get 2 sheep pastures. Let's put them on the back here. And then for our... we need timber cutting camps. Oh, perfect. 2 of them? Yeah. And 1. And then we need... oh, we don't have a furniture factory. Right, well let's undo that. And delete that. Because we don't need those. We can't make furniture. Can we import furniture? They'll send us iron. They send us wood, which is useless. So no, we can't get any furniture. That's an annoyance. We can, however, get olive oil. So we get an olive farm on the go. With a couple of olive groves. Down here. Like that. And then we need a clothing factory and a doodah factory. Clothing factory and an olive oil factory, and I feel like we might need another warehouse. We've probably overstretched the city a lot. Yeah, we probably overstretched it a hell of a lot, to be honest. Oh well, we'll carry on. We'll see how we go. We just need these guys to get hold of some of that. Oh. God, we've made olive oil and we've made clothing. What a dum-dum. I bet you're all screaming at me going, I saw you do that. Damn idiot. Wine factory then. Because we already have vines. So just get a wine factory in there.
There are trade routes available that could be...
Our city needs more workers.
Well, we're short 302 people now. So even what we have is not going to be good enough. Right, let's reduce that. Let's only have one vegetable. Over here. What are these? Oh, these are clay digging camps.
I'm up to my elbows in clay, but how else am I going to gather it?
Okay. Let's have one of these open. I've got 2 pottery factories. Don't need those. How does that change it? 145. So now we can... Now if we get these to evolve, that will fulfill our... well, we'll have the fulfillment that we need for employment. Now as far as these go, they need one of these. Oh, to be fair, we don't have a luxury goods market, do we? That might be in the next step. It's a good idea. Luxury market. There we go. Alright, let's put it on speed up mode again. I hope we don't get anything ridiculous happening during this time. The city's growing incredibly fast, isn't it? We're filling these up nice and quick now. Look, we've got this guy here with perfumes, so we can just turn that import on, and then we've got ourselves an exotic good as well. And exotic goods you can only get from importing. You cannot make them. So they want 750, we have 2,659. I'm just going to have to ship it. And hope, basically. Now, how's our housing looking? Do these guys have anything? No. Do these guys? No. These guys don't have any olive oil or any clothing yet. The pottery's going to dry up soon because we've mothballed a couple of the clay digging camps. They want wine. Well, shit.
Our city needs...
Our favor with Rome must rise for the prestige of our city.
Well, actual crap. Okay then. So, in this scenario,
More attention must be
we're
paid
going to have
our
to,
city's prosperity.
if we go to
There are
resources,
trade routes available
right,
that
we
could
can
be
click
advantageous
stockpile.
to our city.
So it prevents factory, market, guild and military personnel and traders from picking up this resource. They sit in the warehouse, and once we have 10 we should get a message to say that we can now dispatch those. So it said at the moment we have 1 in there. Oh, this is filling up with pottery. Let's turn those off actually. Don't want to accept any clay or any pottery in here. We do have a wine and we do have an olive oil, and we have olives going in there. Excellent. Yeah, we have some wine on the go. Oh, it doesn't matter, that's going on into there anyway, isn't it? But yeah, olive oil, hopefully we can get that. Oh, it's been taken. So we get that around to this guy. Oh look! Ah, I didn't even notice. They bloody updated. Because they have luxury good now, I guess. How did they get a wine? I don't know. Right, these guys must have got hold of that. Yeah, basic goods, yeah, there you go. So these guys just need the other whole load of olive oil now. Oh, it's 150. So that's an increase of 40. So it's 4, 8, 12, 16, 240. Excellent. Yeah, man. That's cool, man. Alright, so
There are trade routes.
financing, how much are we getting? Trade receipts are nicely up, actually. And sales taxes are fairly decent. Now, construction's the big one. So yeah, see, last month we spent so much on... What are sundries when they're at home? I don't know. But our expenses were really high last month. I don't think they're going to... Sorry, last year. Hopefully they won't be that high this year, because we're going to limit our construction. But nice amount of income. Balance is increasing, sort of. We could increase tax a bit, I guess. Hopefully they won't run away and whatnot. Yeah, there we go. They're evolving as well now. Okay, all right. Well, this is all going splendidly, I guess. I don't know. I think it is. How are these? So they're still struggling to maintain their... Oh, they won't have any. Yeah, they... Once their wine's gone, they'll devolve again. What is our prosperity?
Taxes.
More attention
16.
must be paid to our city's prosperity.
But that'll increase with this evolution here. That's the only one evolving. Alright, yeah, so we'll leave it there for this particular episode. We're still in Caralis. We'll still be in Caralis next time. Hopefully we can get this done next episode. That's what I'm aiming for. Thank you very much for joining me this time around. I'll see you next time in Caralis. I'm Daj. This is Daj Gaming. And as always, subscribe. Thank you very much.